Hello everyone, this is the Familiar DAVENER number 31. If you recall, yesterday I spoke about a chazan who made a mistake, and at Mincha he said, Elokeinu ve'elokei avotenu barachenu baracha ha'meshuleshet, which, as everybody remembers and as everybody knows, is what you insert into davening when there's supposed to be duchening, and there isn't. So needless to say, there's never duchening at Mincha. The reason is because our sages were worried that people between Shachris and Mincha would have drank something intoxicating, and a Kohen's not allowed to duchen when he's intoxicated with wine. And therefore, they made a gezerah, no duchening at Mincha, ever. The only time there's duchening at Mincha is if it looks like Ne'ilah. It will only look like Ne'ilah if A, it's a fast day, and B, it's prayed after Plag HaMincha. But outside of that, there is no duchening at Mincha. From this perspective, if the chazan says Elokeinu ve'elokei avotenu barachenu baracha ha'meshuleshet, which is printed in the siddur, albeit it probably says in small print only for a fast day, is that considered a hefsek? Because the halacha would change. If it's a hefsek, if it's an interruption, you have to go back to Ritzei. As I said, that's one unit, those last three blessings. If, on the other hand, it's not a hefsek, then you can continue Sim Shalom or Shalom Rav. After thinking about this, I believe the halacha is, it's not a hefsek. For a very simple reason. It's in the siddur. What I mean to say is, there are days when we say it. And therefore, it cannot be a hefsek if, on a certain mincha, on a certain day, at a certain time, you were able to say it. So for sake of argument, if a chazan said, Hatov Shimcha L'chana Elohodot, everyone answered, Amen. And at that point he started to say something like, I don't know, the weather is very hot, Trump won the elections, whatever it might be, that's a hefsek, you have to go back to Ritzei. But if he said, Eloheinu ve'elokei avotenu, barachenu baracha ha'meshuleshet, that's not such a hefsek for a very simple reason. There are days where you say it at that point at Mincha. As I said, if it's a fast day after Plag HaMincha. From this perspective, I don't believe it's a hefsek. And I'll add that according to the Chazon Ish, even if you daven Mincha before Plag HaMincha on a fast day, you still duchen. It's a minority view. I don't think anyone paskins that way outside of the Chazon Ish people. But that even further sharpens my point that it's not a hefsek, because there's more of a leeway of time where you say it because there would be duchening. So to sum up, if indeed you said something between Hatov Shimcha L'chana Elohodot and Shalom Rav or Sim Shalom that is totally out of place, never said at that point, you got to go back to Ritzei. It's a hefsek. But if you say this particular passage, then it's not a hefsek, because there are days where we do say this specific passage. Point positive, it's printed in the siddur at Mincha. Wishing everyone a good day.